Alright, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take the mouthwash bottle. See this bottom like outline? And cut that out. The box cutter. Or I don't know. Alright, so now we got the hole in the bottom, right? Take the cap off. And you can see right there. This is the part that's gonna go on the barrel. We're gonna make a seal for it. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. But this isn't a silencer. This will not silence your gun yet. Just keep watching. What you're gonna need now is your tubing cover and your pipe. And also, when you find your pipe, you want a pipe that, this might be too short. No, that'll be right. That's relatively the size of the bottle. That's pretty close. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take your tubing, you're gonna leave about that much space, a tiny bit. See how little that is? And you're going to want to cut it where the pipe ends. So mark it and cut. Now you got your cut piece of tubing cover, your tube. So what you want to do, just leave it out a little bit. Alright, so the next thing, you're going to need a hot glue gun. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to glue it down to the bottom. And then we're going to seal it tight. In case if you look, my tube wiggles around in this. So we're going to glue it down. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is spread this out. Open it up. That's what we're going to do. Take a hot glue gun. Put some glue down. Just put it in. Tiny bit sticking out, only like that much. Not a lot, but enough. Alright, so and you want to get it as close to the edge as you can. Don't put it directly in the middle. So I'm gonna actually put it on the pipe first. And then quickly, don't burn yourself. And so I messed up a little bit because I glued it to the side, right? But I did not leave any sticking out. But that's not a huge problem because I can just cut it. Alright, so we're gonna make it like nice and firm. Put a nice layer. Just kind of make it nice and smooth. So you should have something that looks kind of like this. It's just a tube with the pipe inside. I didn't do a very good job, but you can take electrical tape. I'm gonna do this and wrap it around. Alright, I actually took some electrical tape, just went around it real quick to make it tighter. So the next thing we're gonna want to do is take your bottle, and it should like just perfectly fit. You want to try and make this the size of the bottle hole. And you just best you can. So, looks like that on that side. I don't know if you can see it really, but looks like that. And try and get this in as best you can. It should be all the way in. But make sure it stays in the top part so it doesn't slide through. Next thing you want is a roll of toilet paper. What you're going to do is you're going to crinkle it up and you're going to shove this to the side and you're going to jam it in there. And you're going to flip it, push it to that side, jam some in. I have stuffed it full of toilet paper, probably 20 to 30 arms lengths. If you still look down that's still a barrel. Didn't get clogged with tissue paper or toilet paper. So the next thing is, this is optional, but I think it actually helps diminish the sound. Is you take electrical tape, you just wrap it around the bottle to make it. It also makes it look a lot cooler. It's all black instead of a Listerine bottle, and I just think it looks cooler. But it also does help a little bit there, so do that. Alright, so this is the silencer with all the tape on it. As you can see, it looks a lot cooler. And through there, yeah, the flash ruins it. But I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, now, so see how I already have a silencer on here, but it does not work. But this one does, so that's why this is wider. So I can do that, but if your barrel's a lot skinnier, there's no problem, because what you do is you take the cap to the bottle, and you screw it on, and you find the width of your barrel, and you drill a hole a little smaller than your actual barrel, and then you kind of jam it through. I'm not going to do it because this fits my barrel, but if it doesn't, just drill a smaller hole, just by a tiny bit, jam it through. So, this part's optional, so what I did is I took a water bottle, I cut the bottom off, and I put a sponge type thing in the bottom, and I put a hole in it. So now what you do is you just kind of mash it on the top. And by the way, these, you don't need them, these little tabs. I found them. They're supposed to be for the bottoms of furniture, but they just make it look cool. Alright, so the next thing, if you don't have to do this, but I mean, I think it helps, gives you more support, is you tape the bottle with the sponge under that. It'll make it really nice and firm. So now when you go through that, it's like dead on. It's pretty sweet.